Good evening. You probably definitely don't want to get pictures of me in the way, just to let you know. But good evening again, and thank you for coming tonight to our winter band concert with the great Mr. Poncio and your great children who are on the stage right now, who worked really, really hard to perform tonight. So I want to introduce some people as well that made this possible. This couldn't have happened without the staff members that you see here, Mr. Armas, Ms. Cespedes, Dr. Ashley, who is also helping build this incredible performing arts program, Ms. Remy, Ms. Roberts, who's somewhere around here, I'm sure, Ms. Munoz, even Mr. Whittaker, I'm sure he helped us tonight, Mr. Gray, Ms. Adams, Ms. Rodriguez, Ms. Perez-Quinones, Ms. Hewitt, and I'm sure there's people here that I'm not seeing right now, and our student government over there in the corner who's also helping over here, composed of our great, even some college students that are middle schoolers that are in college right there. Which brings me to another announcement to include as we're doing this tonight. Tomorrow we will have an Accelerated Academy informational night from 6 to 7 if you want to find out how I can help your student get to college, which we have 6 enrolled middle school students already in college, and we're one of the only middle school in the district that does that. Not too bad. So, without further ado, I would like to present to you the winter concert, and this is honestly the definition of excellence. Mr. Poncio is a UCF Knight, great band, so thank you.
So, hello. Good evening. Thank you so much for coming. As I guess I don't need to introduce myself, but I will anyway. My name is Ignacio Poncio, and I have the privilege, and it's also just my job, to teach band here at Meadow Middle School. This concert will feature 3 different groups. Our 6th grade band, our 7th grade band, and our 8th grade band. And the gigantic group you see in front of you, behind me, is the beginning band. It may not look like it, or maybe it does, I'm actually not sure, but there are over 100 kids on stage right now. Yes, there are 100 kids. Hey, that's embarrassing. Alright, and they don't pay me any extra to keep all 100 of them quiet at all. It's just criminal. Okay, so this is the beginning band, like I said. I call it the 6th grade band, but in reality, there's 6 8th graders, and they're also 7th graders. I said that in a particular order. I hope you understand why. This group is made up of students who about 4 months ago, or 5 months ago when the school year started, who knows how long it's been now, never played an instrument, probably didn't even know what some of these instruments were called, right? Some of you probably don't know what a euphonium is, but they all do now, because I taught them. And of course, now we play these instruments every single day. So I would like to take a moment, however, before we play our first songs for you, I want you to just hear what the band room sounded like when we first started learning, and I can already know that they're excited, I can hear them. Before we learned to play the instruments in full, we had to learn how to play on what we call our mouthpieces. So it's the piece of the instrument that goes on your mouth, okay? We're gonna demonstrate what that sounds like, and I really do recommend you cover your ears. Don't say it in warning, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. That is really loud because there are 100 of them on stage, but the reality is first period, 9:30 in the morning, there are 65 of them all at once. And that is what it sounded like for the first month that we were playing. And I don't get paid extra for that either. Yeah, they're so funny. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for you is we are going to play some selections out of our band book, okay? So in order to learn how to play together and in order to be able to play together as a group, what we needed to do was basically just like in math, we had a textbook. And instead of having math lessons, it had music lessons. And all the songs we'll play for you tonight will be from that textbook. So, first two songs we're going to play for you, feel free to clap after each one, is the all-time band classic, okay, Hot Cross Buns, and Merrily We Roll Along, also known as Mary Had a Little Lamb. So, here are our first two songs from our beginning band book. Here we go. So, our next song is Good King Wenceslas, which is a holiday song. What's special about it is that we actually held auditions in order to feature some soloists from the group. So, what you're going to hear is 10 students were selected through this audition process to play a solo, and they'll play, and then the whole band will play, and then the 10 solos will play, and then the whole band will play, and then we're done. Okay? So here is Good King Wenceslas. Okay, so you may have noticed we spend our time learning to do a lot of small things, but they're very, very important. For example, when I put my hand up, I really hope they're all putting their instrument up right now. Oh. Let's try that again. If your child, by the way, if your child was one of the students who didn't put their instrument up, they don't get McDonald's on the home. All right. All right. It's my baton on my hand. We'll try again. All right. And when I put it down, they should all put their instruments down, I hope. I hear a lot of clanging back there. I'm not happy about that. All right. So our next two songs, which will be our final two, are also holiday songs. We are going to play a short duet called Jolly Old St. Nicholas, and we're going to play a much longer version of Jingle Bells. So this was the beginning band. Thank you very much. about 5 minutes to switch up bands. We'll see you in 5.
¿Ya se terminó el acto? ¿Ya? Ahora qué bonito. Se la comen los niños.